Yeah, yeah, you should. Dang, wasting all the content. I need to make some assets for this for live streaming. I made that a while ago. I actually have several streams where I'm just making assets, and then my computer got corrupted, and all of it had to get wiped, and I'm so mad. If you go to my channel, you'll see some of the assets on the you'll see some of the assets on the live streams. I had a beginning stream, an ending stream. Ooh, really? What's what's the cost? Let's see. Oh, I was gonna text Leiden. Let's see, I'm gonna text Leiden real quick and tell her to get on if she wants to. The lore maker. Let's see. Where is her? This that's fine. I mean, if it's outside of my price range, I'll just make it myself. But yeah, no, that's fine. The lore maker, not lure, lore. Let's see. The lore. Yes, the lore that Matt Pat was interested in. Matt Pat mentioned. That's just a theory. Wait. We might get copyright struck. Stop. I can't afford a lawsuit. Please. Let's see. Oh, I need to do my username and password again. Great, 2005. I'm glad I deleted some of my. You're not finding it? It has a giant owl. It has a giant blood owl as the thumbnail, as the channel. I'll send it to you in a minute. Sorry, everyone who's might be watching. We're trying to forcefully get a subscriber. You thought you had a choice. I mean, exactly what he said. We're all just slaves to the brain chemicals. Let's see. Sorry. The brain chemicals are all that matter. Gmail. No, it does not. Okay, W. All right, this is going to be a bit delayed, but okay. So, let's see. uh, X dash. They should be able to. I mean, it was working for you, right, Mina? Okay. We can 543. 7, 8. All right. Okay, apparently he can't hear the others. Great. Let's go figure out what you people messed up. I can't hear the other 3 idiots. Mina, would you mind popping into? Oh wait, the desktop audio actually isn't working. Okay. Default. Okay, there it is. Try talking, you guys.
1, 2, 3,
Hello?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
29
18,
berries.
19,
Okay, okay,
20,
okay.
21,
Yeah.
22,
Mina,
23,
Mina,
24,
I will mute
25,
you.
Mina, I
26,
think you're
Mina,
gonna.
27,
stop
I
it.
think,
28,
I think
29,
they're.
30.
And muted.
They don't know my real name.
I think they're having a reactor meltdown.
Your
6,
message.
7?
I'm a top fan.
No,
6, 7.
no, get that nasty number off of my channel.
Mina, stop. I can hear you.
Okay, how about
Okay.
this one? 9.
Wait, are we gender? Are you not in the call, or are you still muted? Have you us all muted in the call? Okay, that answers that
What?
question.
If they have us muted, then we will fix that. By any means necessary.
Gender, Aries is threatening violence.
I know. I just paused the stream so I could come back to here. Okay, I could hear everyone on Bear. We're all set.
All right, good, 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 good,
Why
good,
are you
good.
going to watch? Why are you going to watch the stream instead of this?
No, I'm doing this. I want to make sure we could all be heard.
Okay.
By the
Even though I
way,
wish I.
oh,
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh, I can't hear a game.
you
Stanley
should be able
worked for a
to.
company in a big building
I just
where
wrote
he was
myself threatening violence. Honestly,
employee
I'd say
number
I'd say 10 out of 10
427.
performance. 10 out of 10.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk
427.
in room 427 and he
Plus
pushed
2
buttons on
equals
the
6.
keyboard. Orders came to him through a
Uh-oh,
monitor
he's
at
doing
the
Then there's
desk,
math.
7.
telling him what
Shut down the
buttons to push,
simulation.
Everyone get out!
and in what order.
6,
This is what
7.
employee 427 did every day,
Alright, do I
every
need to
month
take him out
of
back into a
every
little...
year. And although others
Make it
might have
skills.
considered it soul-lending, Stanley relished every moment
We
that
going
he
to get
could
ice
put
cream?
in.
No.
Though he had been made
Perhaps.
exactly
Oh.
for this job.
Yeah, I can't even
Stanley
hear the game
was
through Xavier's Discord stream.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Can
I
you
hear
hear
it
it?
through
Something that
YouTube,
would
not from.
Okay, you guys can hear it through YouTube. That's good. Let's see if we
At least
let's see if we can. Hmm.
I said at least the viewers can hear it.
Yeah. Share stream audio, so you should be able to.
Maybe. Maybe.
Okay, maybe.
Wait, something peculiar.
Ever changed Stanley. Something he would never
Let's
quite
be honest,
forget.
is there really anything
There's a
He
peculiar
had been
lot
at his
of
about
desk
lag
for
in
nearly
this,
an
so
hour
I'm just.
when he realized that not one single order had
And
arrived
my
on the
internet's
monitor for
going
him
out.
to follow.
Shit.
No one had showed up to
Hey,
give him
hey,
instructions.
no cursing
No one
past
Language,
the first
or
hour.
even say
Till the
hi.
first hour.
Never in
Wait,
all
so does
his
that mean
years
we
at the
can curse
company
throughout the
had
first-
this happened.
the
This
first few
complete
minutes, the first
Okay, I'm gonna hop
isolation.
off, guys.
Something was very
My
clearly
internet's
wrong.
going.
Shocked,
How
frozen
dare you
solid,
betray the
Stanley
4
found
idiots
himself unable to move for the
and the
longest
parable?
time. But
I
as he
just
came
named
to his
this
wits and
stream. How
regained
dare
his
you?
senses, he got up from his
If you
desk
make me a
I'm
and
channel
stepped out of
moderator,
his
I can
office.
edit the title.
Quit the game and then start it again. Okay, welcome back. Are you in the chat?
Hold
I
on.
only see 2 people watching the stream right
5.
I need 3 viewers.
There we go.
I need 3 viewers.
I feel like the only viewers we have right now are each other.
Yeah. All right. Whee! Let's see. Channel activity. Go report. Put user in timeout. Add as a moderator. There you go.
I think the timeout feature would be perfect for him.
I agree, but I need a moderator, so that is now his job. Have you been moderatorized?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yay. How's everybody looking forward to the Christmas season?
All of his co-workers
Gosh.
were gone. What could it mean?
Honestly,
Stanley decided
I'm
to go
looking
to the
forward to
meeting
watching
room.
Christmas
Perhaps he had
movies
simply missed a memo.
with the family.
All right. Which way should I go? Should I do the new content? Yes, I should.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Let's do more new content. I want to go that way. Genderless. Our friend Genderless may have lost the internet.
No, he said that
Pray for his soul.
he said he
You
left
see,
because
Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley
his internet was
Parable
poo-poo.
and about how roundly disappointing
Yeah.
this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original
Yes.
Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget
Absolutely.
this ultra deluxe nonsense. I
Okay,
say we
why?
take it one step
Seriously, why can't
even
I hear
further.
your
Which is why
video
I'm very
on
proud
or
to announce
your
for the
stream on
first time
Discord?
ever,
This is
the
stupid.
Stanley Parable 2.
Ooh, Stanley Parable 2? Nice. I haven't even
This, you
finished the
see, isn't this
Stanley
far
Parable
superior to a
1.
measly re-release with a few minor
Is it
additions?
already
Think of all
advertising
the new
second
territory
one?
we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel, an entirely new experience built from the ground
No,
up.
this
Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in
this
so
is the
many
Stanley
different
Parable 2.
directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Ah, yes. Why did the doors just
Calling it the
automatically
Stanley
open?
Parable 2
I
is
kind of
just so
understand
much
why, but it's like
catchier
a
than
little
Ultra
goofy.
Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra
Ah,
Deluxe?
yes.
What does it even mean? But
I
the
agree, it
Stanley
was a little
Parable
goofy.
2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and
Ah,
long-term franchising potential. Now, to be clear,
the
I
Tech
haven't
Guild
quite
should know
nailed
all
down what
about
exactly the
invitation.
Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I
Ooh, been
figure
busy in
that
the
if I
last
can
day.
loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all
Ah,
work itself
fair.
out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
That makes
Okay,
sense.
being able to hear Xavier and not the narrator
Here we are. Go on.
is driving
Try
me
out some of the
crazy.
new features.
Understandable.
What do you mean? I have such a nice voice. Okay, let me try to fix out the Discord. Let me try to sort out the Discord stream for you guys. Let's see.
Thank you.
Uh, so I'm just gonna try to reboot it, and if that doesn't work, we'll try
Oh,
something
there
else.
we go.
Oh,
Now I
really?
can hear. Yep.
Uh,
Yep. I can hear.
okay. Good. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Ooh, this is disturbing. Let's try it. This isn't gonna say
For
it
the
correctly. It's
Stanley
just gonna say
Parable
Stanley.
2, I asked myself, what do
Let's see.
players really want? And
Too
of course,
big,
the
too
first and most
small,
obvious answer
just right.
is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind,
though?
my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Frankly, it's a little creepy. How did you get my name?
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here,
Shout out to
let's
all
have
the
you
gyms in the
role-play as
world.
Jim
Yeah.
to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay,
All
here we
right.
go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
Jim.
I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim.
Jim.
Sleeping and waking as...
Jim.
Whoa, hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory. If you don't properly roleplay as Jim, then you'll
Jim.
never understand the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's
who's
just a
Jim?
stupid button that says
Come
somebody
on, let me
else's
press the button.
name. Okay, we're doing it again, and this time let me finish first. Now, allow yourself to become Jim.
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 All right, fine, whatever. It's just a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now? Get
Yes,
out of
very.
here. I'm done with this button. Why don't you go humiliate me in front of a different feature that I worked very hard on?
To be fair, that is a very interesting feature. I just think it'd be very creepy for anyone to actually implement.
Maybe I'll only let people named Jim play the Stanley Parable 2. They would appreciate what I've created here.
I mean, I'm not
He found
especially
the
clever, but
secret.
this one is different. How do I click on things?
Just the mouse.
I found a secret. Okay, is there one somewhere around here named one? Or not named, but like just one? Name, here yours today. Oh wow.
What
Epilogue?
if you don't? What if you don't have a name?
Is that realistic? I think everyone has a name. Like at least at the point where they're playing online games. The reassurance bucket. I want to go get reassured. Please no screenshots. The Stanley Parable. I need to go get reassured. This new Stanley Parable is freaking me
A
out.
common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's
Ooh.
the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley
Oh, here's the
Parable
bucket.
will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even
Can
come
I
to
hold the bucket?
long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket
Language,
is the
Mr. Narrator.
perfect solution. Come on, give it a try. Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even
I
in the
can
face
feel
of
it. This is
crushing
my bucket now.
despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Aw, thank
The
you.
benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All
I
this and
really
more
appreciate you. You're
awaits
such a
you
kind
in
man.
the Stanley Parable 2.
Or narrator, or individual. Honestly, I have no idea what you are. Alright, I'm just gonna take my bucket. This is my bucket now. I like my bucket. My bucket, my bucket. I like my bucket.
Does anyone give out awards
Bucket.
for most enjoyable bucket
This
in a video
is a
game?
bucket.
That really should be an
They
award if it
should.
isn't already.
There are
I
many like it,
agree.
but this one is mine.
It is my bucket, and you cannot have it.
Exactly. Easy and easy achievements? This is definitely real. Pull the lever, receive your new achievement, no more steps.
Now here's
Oh
something
my
special.
goodness.
You remember that
Pull the
broken
lever,
test
Kronk.
achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement.
Ah, dang, no one got the
You see,
reference.
you'll come to this... Okay, perhaps I should have
Oh, did you say
clarified.
pull the
This
lever,
is
Kronk?
technology that will
Yeah.
exist.
Yeah.
Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously
achievement.
demanding this feature. Gamers,
How many times do you have to
we
click
hear
it to get the
and I
achievement?
promise it will happen.
Give me the achievement. Give me the achievement. Is there a button I can press? Buttons aren't as easy as clicking 5 times on a door, so, I mean, do you have to pull this like 20 times?
Wouldn't he tell you if that was the case?
I don't know. Maybe you have to pull it 20 times first. He didn't tell me about the door until after I clicked it 5 times.
That is true.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Ooh, the jump circle. Aww.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's...
Ooh,
Oh, wait.
yay.
You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle. Oh well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
Aww. You could give me more jumps. You cruel, cruel man. Taunting me with the potential of being in the air. Sure. Oh my gosh, there's just so much. There's so
Okay,
much
I'll be
here.
honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well
Hold on.
Someday
Read the balloons
and
first.
Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
12th birthday step-niece? This one because it's weirder.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is.
Anyways,
Oh.
I'm going to head out for a little bit. I shall return.
Wow. So it really isn't going to be four idiots
All right,
playing a
look,
parable.
MMA is going on right now, so sorry.
Let me
MMA?
see where we
This is
rank in there.
this is the
Or
least
actually,
this is more
maybe I should
important
have
than the
gone with...
MMA.
No, I've made my
At least if you
decision.
were
We're
saying
moving on.
MHA, I would understand.
Yeah. My Hero Academia is definitely something more worth watching than MMA. Sorry to all the actors that get their face pummeled in the MMA, because it is all acting. Let's go to the infinite hole. I've yet to find a hole deep enough.
That's what she said.
No, that's what he said. That's not what a she said thing to say. Ooh, infinity hole entrance. Science. More. Ah, yes. Falling. Infinity. Even very impressive. Infinite hole chart. The hole itself. Ooh, we have depth here as well. And even more hole. Oh my. Oh my gosh, what is this? Can I see it? Oh, I want to see it. I want to be able to read all that. Ah, fudge. Depth, infinite, surrounding area, rim, opening. Why didn't I read these when I was walking past? This is hilarious. Alright, let's go jump in this infinite hole.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game.
No,
This
never.
is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium. You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now
This
then,
is pretty cool.
since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
No.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the
No, I'm gonna
sooner
ruin
rather
this one
than
too.
later
I know
spectrum
this
of
one's
things.
twist. You know, in
Okay, Stanley,
reality, if
I
I
don't know
had rubbed
quite how to
against the
say
wall,
this
I'd be like
tactfully,
dead.
but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective,
No,
the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found
if
me
it
out,
has a bottom,
Stanley.
then it's
I'm a
not
liar and a
infinite,
cheat, and you're
right?
so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal
Well, if we
person
can't
actually
jump, I
wants
might
to
as well
fall
fall.
infinitely? I figured the
Exactly.
hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the
You're
problem.
the problem.
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we
Yeah, they
both said
did.
some things we
My
didn't
God, my
mean.
God, you just need
Why
to
don't we
calm
just
down.
put all this behind us and agree to just call the whole mostly infinite? If that
Is
works
this
for
even
you, then
mostly?
go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Hmm.
There can't. Infinite cannot have. You cannot have partial infinity.
I mean, you can. That's how calculus works. Parts of infinity. But
Well, sure, but and parts of infinity are still infinity.
yeah, but like okay. Well, okay, fair enough.
If you have a fraction of infinity, that fraction is still infinite.
Agree. Okay,
It is,
yeah, that's fair. Let's see. How long do I have to wait here before he starts saying new things? And are we gonna get the crickets again? No, okay. There they are. There they are. Come on, it's not spoiling it if I'm asking for help. You being jackass. Watch him get so frustrated that he just kills me. Why were people tossing cigarette butts down here? This is very wasteful. I don't know if I approve of this action.
the workers had to dispose of them somewhere.
But why are there workers? This is a game that's aware it's a game. I mean, I guess it does add a bit of life to it, so I do like it. But... All right,
To,
fine.
I mean,
Great.
for
Now,
that
I'm
matter,
very
why is
excited to show
there
you even more of my ideas for the sequel. Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you.
problem is
The problem
you?
is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right
I
there.
don't
Goes on
know.
forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh,
That was a
no,
lot
no, no,
shorter.
no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't
Oh
think it was
wow, the
that
hole is
not
much
infinite.
bigger.
Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and
Why
come
is this
join me up
the...
above.
Oh my gosh, it's an actual entity. That's really cool.
Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're
You're
back in the
back in the
hole.
hole.
If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability in marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Okay.
Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point. It's more of a concavity, or even a very aggressive divot. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am
Who
I
am
to
I to
judge?
judge?
You just do whatever it
Yeah,
is
no
you're here
kink
to do and
shaming.
hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the teleport button not working? You
Oh,
sure?
dang it.
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again.
It's not gonna work.
Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care,
No,
Stanley.
you evil
I hope
man.
you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
I wonder if this is like Stanley's afterlife. Because this seems like hell. Does he come back or do I need to restart the game? I will look this up if you do not tell me. Okay, stuff's happening. Oh no, it's getting deeper. This isn't good. No! Please! Save me! I don't want to die! Yet! I have to change my perspective. I don't know why my cursor is still on the screen. That's really weird. Poor Stanley. I get to press buttons. I get to press buttons. I don't think they do anything. Oh, change my reality. Ooh, this is fun. Poppers! Oh, I like this. Let me change my perspective. There we go! It's little poppers! Oh my gosh, this is adorable. Oh, you little guys. Oh. Ooh, the vastness of space. Ooh, change myself. I Oh, now he's upside down.
Dinner
Now
bone.
now he's a me.
Here.
Stanley? Stanley! Stanley! Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off
Oh,
there,
that
drifting
explains
away
it.
into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things,
You are a
you and I will
sadistic
have
man.
many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
Is that a British thing?
I mean, he is a British man.
Yeah. All right, it's gonna start going down in just a minute. Oh, never mind. I guess that's another ending.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Hey, is that the me version of him? Collect them all.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly
Ooh.
innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Oh my gosh, this is hell. Oh my lord. Are there actually 6 of them? Watch there be 5 of them at the most.
I know where all 6 are.
Of course you do.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Oh, I totally agree. Like, Five Nights at Freddy's giving you stuff for collecting all of the Roxy figurines. Blah. Terrible. It is the Roxy figurines, right? I mean, they're
All
also, I
right,
feel like,
have you seen
well, they're
everything you wanted
all of the
to? Ready
figurines.
to move on
Never mind,
now?
all of the plushies. Not just Roxy. Rockstar Rabbit! It's funny because I'm gonna make a lot of people mad with that because she is a rock star, but she is not a rabbit.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul.
You
It's
know, at
going to
first I
work.
agreed with you
There's
that having
definitely
a
a
bunch of
good game
ideas
in
that you
there
could blend
somewhere.
together in the
So,
end
let's
might be
do an
useful,
experiment.
but now I
I'll
strongly
arrange these
disagree.
new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Alright, I'm just sitting down.
Okay. Are you ready? Here it
Yeah!
is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Ooh, I get more jumps. Can I get down there?
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this.
Okay,
Here we
you
go.
got it, man. I believe in you.
Version 2.
Ooh.
Who am I
Oh, I
kidding,
didn't go in
Stanley?
the epilogue. I should
This
have done
isn't a
that. Dang
coherent
it.
video game
Oh,
at
how do
all.
I
It's a
get
lot
down
of
there?
gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
There's 2 of them in there. Oh my
I
gosh.
wanted more than
You
anything to
teased.
create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game.
Oh,
I
wait.
wanted fans to love it. No matter how
7
good these
views.
gags are, they
Okay,
wouldn't
never
stand
mind.
on their
I
own.
thought there was
They would need the
concurrent
structure and the
viewers.
gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if
Yeah,
I can whip something up.
yeah, I approve. I
All
think
right,
this will be great.
perfect. Go ahead.
Good job, my guy.
Take a look.
I do want to go back and see the epilogue because I didn't see that. But after
This is the
that,
story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big
there's a
building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at
got
his
the
desk in
balloons.
room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how
I'm a
long to
little
push
mad.
them, and in what order.
Let's
This is
see.
what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-ending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in. As
though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would
It
forever
needs to be
change
bigger.
Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly...
Nope. I didn't mean to skip it. Sorry. Oh, I feel bad. Can I pop? Okay, I bet I can pop the balloons.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Never
Stanley
mind.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh,
Stanley
I wonder
picked
if we'll
up the
find the
bucket.
secret.
oh, that's new. You are a monster. I hope you know that.
Stanley pressed
Who's
the
the
bucket
monster
upon
here?
every little thing in the office. Nothing responded to the bucket's touch, but it did little to discourage Stanley's belief in the magic of the bucket.
Yes, it is magic. Oh, I closed the door.
He's amazed that he has agency.
I am. Can I shatter this window, please? I have to be able to get into that room, right?
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
No, no, it does. I bet I could figure out how to make a nuclear bomb, and that means I can't. I should.
Well, okay, congratulations for putting yourself on the FBI watch list.
I was gonna end up on there anyway. All right. I love Mondays. You know, I agree, Random Mug. Wait. Oh no, the new content's gone.
I thought the new content was in a different door.
No, it was that door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Yeah, I agree. The bucket's whispering desires into my ear. It's actually quite disturbing. I think I should report this to HR as an eldritch horror. I
And
hope
here
they
it
could do something
was.
about it.
Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was
Yes.
this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was.
Yes, here
How
I don't have to talk
insightful
to
the
people.
bucket turned out to be. No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
Somewhere else.
The
Go
cargo
literally
lift, yes.
anywhere else.
Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Now jump off.
Yeah.
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
It's very touching.
Good job, Stanley. Everybody thinks you are very
All of his
powerful.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It could
Stanley
mean that I need to
decided to go
jump.
to the
Oh,
meeting
here's
room.
the bucket.
Perhaps
Come
Stanley
on, bucket.
lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
He
Yeah,
didn't find the secret, boys.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his
it's
chest
fine. I'll
and
find it
entered
later.
the door on his left. This was not the correct
Will
way to
you?
the meeting room, But Stanley
I'm
had
not so
felt the
sure.
bucket calling to him,
I mean,
telling
I'll
him that the
try, but I don't
employee
know what I'm
lounge
looking
was
for.
simply the place to be.
Hmm.
And here it was. Had the bucket
It's
turned out to
it's
be
one that
correct?
actually
Well,
took me
no,
several years
never
to
mind.
figure out.
The bucket
Oh,
was
well,
wrong. Stanley took the
great.
door on his left to go back to the
I
meeting
have
room.
always wanted to try to take this path, but I think I'm going to keep going this way for right now, because there's at least 3 paths in this
No,
direction.
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift. Good,
Said the bucket.
now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him.
No, I
It should
do.
have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was
Okay, I
firmly
will go
convinced that the
through
bucket
here
had spoken to him,
the
and
first
he
2 times to get the
unthinkingly did whatever
plug-in,
the bucket asked.
the wife ending, and then the unplugging ending.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go
Oh,
into
wait.
this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Ooh. What if I got back on the lift and I disobeyed the bucket? Fine. Can I throw the bucket?
Now pick up the phone.
Said the bucket.
Pick up the phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
Alright. As you say, Monsieur Bucket.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend.
I
And
needed a
then,
friend.
very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Let's see. Hello, Stanley. It's me, your bucket. Press K to take me to work with you. Okay.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
That sounds
It's
about
what the
right.
companion cube was supposed to be.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say
Yeah.
something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
Why is it a different button every time? This is slightly,
I'll try
slightly
anyway.
distressing.
Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think. It can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it.
Huh.
It doesn't do anything else.
My bucket.
You see, he's not listening.
Is this going to be the same
He's
as the
still
insanity
taking
ending?
orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Oh, coffee. Ignore anyone in your life except for me. Alright, bucket. That certainly
Sad.
is not a
I
cult
suppose he
thing to
doesn't
say.
need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
Doesn't it? You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press L to bring me to go back home.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more,
Oh,
what am
very
I
nice
trying to
TV show.
say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid.
See,
Like it
Voice
would
of the
be
Sky,
better
that's
at
what I was
moving an
saying.
amount of water from one room to another.
To relive the same day with me over and over.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
Because it is a superior bucket.
Oh no, I'm having feelings for the bucket. Oh no, 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 What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what
Nope.
the bucket has to say. Do anything it
Nope.
asks. What's wrong with me?
Nope.
I don't understand. Perhaps
Nope.
if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing.
Gosh.
Yes. The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation.
Fine.
Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley. I need it. Give it to me now. Give it, or I'll...
It didn't give me a button to press to close my eyes. Go back to work, Stanley. Okay. Where's my bucket? I need my bucket. My bucket! No! No, Mr. Bucket! Monsieur Bucket!
All
I
of his
must find
co-workers
you!
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
Alright, and then there's there's two more paths.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to
I
him,
think I want to
telling
try
him that the employee lounge was simply
what should
the
it be?
place
The
to be.
standard? No, I'm gonna jump off of the
And
thing
here it
onto
was.
the
Had the bucket turned out to be
the
correct?
bridge
No,
or whatever.
never mind. The bucket
And
was
then
wrong.
I'm gonna go that way.
Stanley took
After
the door on
that,
his left to go back to the meeting room.
then I will do the unplug one because then
No,
that's the whole like
said the
oh
bucket.
you're a player thing.
Don't go to the
so
meeting room. Go somewhere else.
I'm gonna do
The
that one.
cargo lift, yes. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him.
Yes,
It
Stanley
should have
does.
alarmed
I'm
him,
very
of course,
curious.
because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose
I mean,
not
you
to
don't
think
know that.
about
Have you
this
ever asked a
obvious
bucket
fact.
if they could
He
talk?
was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Interesting. Alright, what's this way? I forgot what this ending was.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So
Please,
much
show
of
me
the
what a bucket
impact
is.
of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
I don't want to get. I'm not going to get carpal tunnel trying to open up. I'm trying to open up all these doors.
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket.
Okay, now I have to
Simple
go
enough,
through
right?
this
This
2
should tell
more
us
times.
everything we'll
Great.
ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket.
I'll
Okay,
get everything
let's begin.
correct this time, then I'm going to come back through and I'll get everything wrong.
Item 1. Is this a bucket? Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Okay, this is going to be the getting it all wrong section.
Item 2. Is this a bucket? Incorrect.
Oh, come on.
It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Wait, no, that just makes it a bucket.
Item 3.
A 3D
Is this a bucket?
Darn
Correct.
it.
This is a bucket.
So, wrong, or no, yes.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Aw.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one.
never underestimate my power to screw something up. Or to screw something.
Is this a bucket? Correct.
What?
This is a bucket. Item 6. Is this a bucket? Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
How is it both? It's Stanley's bucket. Or not Stanley, Schrodinger's bucket.
Wait,
Get
hold
back
on.
here.
I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere. Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here. And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something, and therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing?
A
Answer me
bucket is
straight,
nothing.
Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket? You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any
Good,
of us
good. That is
know
the
what a
point of
bucket is?
philosophy, to make you question
Am
everything.
I a bucket?
Arbitrary and not arbitrary.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this.
Are you a bucket?
I'm losing myself, and myself
Yes.
was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely.
No,
Okay,
I want to come through here
here we go.
again. No.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket?
Yes.
Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea. How could...
I love the
Except
idea of
me.
the developer actually
I'm
trying
not
to
a
remove
bucket
buckets
after
from the
all.
game, and it just
And you,
breaks
Stanley,
everything.
you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay?
Well,
And
that
we'll
depends on your
definition
definition
that it's
of a
all
bucket.
a
If your
bucket.
if your
But if you
definition
run
of a
into
bucket is
anyone
just
else,
one
maybe
thing
don't
that can
mention that.
transport a
Who
liquid,
knows what that
technically a person
information might
can be
do to a
considered a
person?
bucket.
All right, here we go.
Can it not?
I'm pretty sure that the liquid has to
All of
be
his
easily
coworkers have
accessible from
gone.
the bucket.
What could it mean?
So then a
Stanley
bucket
decided
with
to
lid
go to
on
the
it.
meeting room. Warmth spread through Stanley's arms.
You can
With the
still
bucket
just
in his
take
arms
off the
again,
lid
he
and
was
get to the
home.
liquid.
You can take off a person's skin.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Do you want to continue
Stanley
on
had
that
felt the
line of
bucket falling
reasoning?
telling him
You
that
can
the
insert an
employee
IV
lounge
in
was
a
simply the
person's
place to
arm and
be.
easily get to
And here it
the
was.
liquid.
Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No,
I'm
never
just,
mind.
I mean,
The bucket was
sanguinating
wrong.
a person is not a good
Stanley
idea,
took
but you
the door on
can
his left
technically
to
do
go
it.
back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go
Alright, I'm gonna
somewhere
do the
else.
unplug
The
the,
cargo
no wait,
lift. Yeah,
I wanna
good.
do,
Said the bucket.
Now ride
do
the
I get
lift
a
all the
different
way to the
answer
top.
if I get them
There's
all
something
correct?
up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to
Come
think about this
on.
obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Was that just the door? I could have sworn something else might have opened. Oh well. 2B1. So some of these are numbered differently.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket?
Okay, yes,
that would
please,
explain a
please,
lot
dude,
about
give
your
me the trivia
behavior up to
again.
this
I
point.
need the
Which,
trivia.
if that's true,
I
well, my
need the
goodness,
trivia.
I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed
How?
quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent
I'm
on
a little
your
confused as
understanding
to
of
how
what
it can
is and
affect things so
isn't a
drastically, but
bucket.
okay.
Please,
He just
have
told
me here
you.
for a moment.
The impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and is not a bucket.
Now
I
then,
guess.
I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin.
So the first two is a no, and then it's a yes. I remember that.
Item 1. Is this a bucket? Correct.
Yay!
It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
And then it's tractor, I believe, and then...
Item 2. Is this a bucket? Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Of course, that is such a distinction. That feels like slightly racist. I don't know. Racist isn't the right word. What is it?
Item 3.
Slightly...
Is this a bucket?
It's like it's like if you clone an object, is it still the
Correct. This
object?
is a bucket.
I mean, it's not the same object, but it would be the same category of object. So, like, if you clone a bucket somehow, you would get two buckets.
Item 4. Is this a bucket? Correct. This is a tractor and not a bucket. To be honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you. Thank you
Hey,
for
I
not
got
making
everything
me look
right.
like an idiot. Okay, next one. Is this a bucket?
So this one is yes, but I'm confused as to why.
Correct. This is a bucket. Item 6. Is this a bucket?
Was this yes or no? Oh, jeez, I forgot.
It was no.
Oh, dang it.
Trick question.
Oh, wait, it was a both. It was
Both.
both.
Gotcha. Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
Alright, so I'm going to answer yes, and then I'm going to tell him no, nothing is not a bucket.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here.
Let's
And
see
I
what
don't
we get.
appreciate the
And then
implication that
next time
nothing is a
you're gonna
bucket
have to
when we
answer
both
no to
clearly
that.
know that a bucket is something, and therefore nothing
No,
could
no,
possibly
this
be
should,
something.
should,
Unless, in your twisted mind, have you
fill out
somehow
all the
convinced
paths of
yourself
what's
that a
over
bucket
here.
is nothing? Answer me
It
straight,
won't.
Stanley. Do you believe
It
that
what?
nothing is a bucket?
It won't.
Curse you.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of
I
perspective.
said
What
nothing is
is a
not a
bucket?
bucket.
What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago, I could answer
Okay.
these questions with confidence.
So
Yet now
answering
I'm somewhat
yes is what
adrift.
sent us
Do
down this
any of
tree,
us
isn't it?
know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket? Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely. Okay, here we go.
Why? I said you're not a bucket. Dang it.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was
Was
everything a
everything
bucket?
a bucket?
Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either.
Maybe
Oh,
you're
this
just
is
really
wonderful
sloppy with
news.
getting rid of all
We're
the
not
buckets.
buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll
Alright.
know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person. All right, here we go.
I now want to find a person just so I can tell them that it's all a bucket.
It's that meme of the astronauts
All of
looking
his
at the Earth.
co-workers had gone.
Wait, it's all a
What could it
bucket?
mean?
Always has
Stanley
been.
decided to go to... Stanley picked
Exactly.
up the bucket and smiled.
Okay,
He'd
why did
never
it
be
change?
alone again. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his
I
chest
don't like that.
and
Oh
entered the door
shoot,
on
that was
his
a
left.
special room. I should have poked around more. Ah.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had
I'm
felt the
kicking
bucket
myself.
calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
So now you have to go through the entire
go back
bucket
to the
thing
meeting room.
again and
Yes.
answer
No,
said
that
the bucket.
there
Don't go to the meeting
is
room. Go
nothing
somewhere
when
else.
there
The
is
cargo
nothing.
lift. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride
Yeah.
the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I
And
need
if
you
I
to do.
swear, if I
Stanley
get
did
the
not
same
question why or
response,
how this bucket was
I'm
speaking
going
to him.
to
It should have
find
alarmed him, of course, because
your
buckets can't
house
talk.
and I'm
But
going
Stanley
to
chose
burn it
not to think
down.
about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket
Good luck.
had spoken to him, and he
In
unthinkingly
Minecraft
did whatever the bucket asked.
for legal reasons. All right. Danger everywhere. That's very useful. You know, I want to put my bucket friend over with his this isn't technically a bucket. I would call it a bucket, but like it's more of
It's
a
a paint
canister.
bucket.
Yeah, it's a paint bucket. All right, run. Run, 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 run.
No,
Oh,
stop.
darn it.
Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket?
Come on,
I
guys.
suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket.
Isn't a bucket.
Please, step in here for a moment.
So there. Step through here.
What if I just stand here for a while? I don't have the patience for that.
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell
Alrighty.
us everything we'll ever need to
So
know
it's
about what
no,
is
yes,
or is not a
no,
bucket.
yes,
Okay, let's
and
begin.
then doesn't matter.
Item 1. Is this a bucket? Correct. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
I feel like you should prove that it's a hologram. I don't believe
Item
this
2.
man.
Is this a bucket? Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Alright, then it's yes, and then no, and then yes.
Item 3. Is this a bucket? Correct. This
Yay.
is a bucket. Item 4. Is this a bucket? Correct. This is a tractor and not a bucket. To be honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a
Alright,
gimme, but I was
let's
starting to
see.
get concerned that even this might be too much for you. Thank you for
Yeah,
not
yeah,
making me look
yeah.
like an idiot. Okay, next one.
You talk a lot, sir. I like it. You're funny, but you talk a lot.
Yeah, we need to get the skip button back.
Exactly.
Correct. This is a bucket.
How is like I don't know why he doesn't go on a tirade for that one. That just feels so weird. Like I get it, it's like a gag, but
Item
like
6. Is this a bucket?
I don't know. Is this a bucket? Wait a minute.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha. Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
That's not going to change anything, is it?
Yes. Thank you. There's nothing
Oh,
here. Of course it isn't a bucket. We both know full well that nothing isn't a bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true. Unless... Is that what you think? Answer me straight, Stanley. Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
oh gosh. No.
You know what? I'm too confused to even
What?
sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments
Grace.
ago I could answer
You
these
lied
questions
to
with
me, sir. This
confidence.
is the
And yet
same
now I'm
branch.
somewhat adrift.
This
Do
is the
any of
same.
us know what a bucket is?
This is
Am
the
I
same chat
a
branch.
bucket? Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely. Okay,
You said it
here we go.
yourself. Everything is a bucket. No! I'm scared of the dog.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still
Okay,
here.
I guess like
You're not a
if
bucket either.
your
Oh,
definition of a
this is
bucket is just
wonderful
something that is
news.
easily
We're not buckets.
that is filled with that can be
Yes,
filled with
I actually
liquid
feel
and that
much
liquid
more at
is
ease
easily
right now.
accessible,
It's
a
delightful to
building
get some
can be a
clarity
bucket.
on that issue, but it
It
doesn't
won't be a
change the
great
fact
bucket, but it
that
would be
we
a
haven't
bucket.
got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay?
I mean,
And
what
we'll know
is a
that it's
silo?
all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention
Yeah,
that.
fair enough.
Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we
What
go.
about a bucket that is used to transport grain? Is it still a bucket because grains aren't liquid? We have to expand our definition of a bucket.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
All right,
Perhaps he had
one
set
last
the good
time.
old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket, off on another thrilling adventure together.
Yay! Me and the dream, me and the bucket. Okay, this hall is different. I'm sure of it.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was it... No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
It was wrong.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go
Go
somewhere else.
anywhere else.
The cargo lift, yes. Go.
Okay.
Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question
Yay.
why or how this bucket was speaking to him.
Okay, I'm
It
just
should
gonna
have alarmed
dance.
him, of course, because buckets can't
Dance,
talk.
dance,
But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did
Okay, but
whatever
what
the
if he
bucket
told him that
asked.
that the real bucket was wrong?
Hmm?
In here.
What if you
Said the
told
bucket.
him
Go
that the
into this
real
dark
bucket was
room over
wrong?
here.
Stanley once
I don't
again
know.
obeyed
I mean, I
blindly.
can't tell him anything. He's deaf.
Yeah, you can. In the mini game where you have to decide where everything is a bucket. If the real bucket is wrong, then that's going to confuse him too.
Now
But
pick
how
up
would
the
I get the
phone.
real bucket
Said the
over there?
bucket.
Pick up the phone and...
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket. Can't you
So
see?
funny.
Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker?
Definitely spoken quicker.
Comedic timing is so difficult. I
It
wish I were
is. I
better at
agree
it,
with that.
but there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is. It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
Ooh.
What is comedic timing?
Comedic timing.
What is comedic timing? How does it work? How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies? And more importantly, can it be taught
Okay.
in its entirety within 90 seconds?
No.
Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes.
Ah,
Let's
very
dive
nice.
deeper. If
Glad
you
to
ever
hear that.
told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms
Probably.
raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body. These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To begin the
15
joke,
degrees?
start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's practice screaming, "I'm Dunny with the funny" now.
No. No, definitely not. I am not saying that.
Good. This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective
Yes.
survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled
He's
over
gonna
in
have me
laughter
answer a
and even
survey
tripled
after
over in
recording.
laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who threaten our very existence, and who very likely die in a
I feel like this has been
hailstorm
more
of
than
bullets
90
and
seconds.
mandibles. All of us must be prepared to
Jeez,
give our
these are like
lives to this
horrid
noble
monstrosities.
cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
What?
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter.
Oh,
I think
wow.
the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the 2 doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come along, let's head back.
All right. I'll do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, jeez. Why is the prison still here?
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail
Yes, you
the
can do it,
delivery.
my
You'll
guy.
be in
You got
stitches.
it.
A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept. The king of comedy. That's what you'll call me. Thank
I mean,
goodness
you're
we have the
already the king
instructional
of
video. Otherwise, who
things.
knows where we'd be right now? Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy,
I'd
that's
say
for
the king of
sure.
buckets, probably.
The bucket spoke to Stanley.
The bucket spoke.
The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure
Yes,
it out
it's a
on the
very nice
fly. No need to
voice.
overthink things.
No, you should overthink them. Overthinking is the best medicine.
Yeah,
Does that
I
make
don't
sense?
know why, but the Stanley Parable is the only game this guy has ever voiced.
Really?
Yeah,
That's a little sad. He would be a great voice actor. He should do more. Is he like an audiobook voice actor?
Here we go.
I don't
You
think
ready?
so.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open
Him
doors,
voicing the
they entered the
Completionist
door on
Chronicles
the
would be
left.
wild. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the door on the right.
What? We're back at the phone already? No. What's going on? There were supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point. A
Yeah.
dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit
What
which
happened?
culminates in this
Jeez.
scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land. Well, not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the two doors room. What an egregious mistake. I've
These
made
are
a fool of
European
myself.
outlets.
I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing.
Yeah, the
I'm not
guy,
even the
the game
lowliest
was made in Norway,
joke-telling
I'm pretty
Welsh.
sure.
I think
Yeah, that makes sense.
I need to go back and rewatch that instructional video again.
Oh no.
Surely that will
Please,
help me
no.
improve my...
Get me out of here. No!
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left. What? We're back at the phone already.
Okay, so it's just gonna repeat.
No.
Oh.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Alright, I'm gonna do it one more time, and then probably just gonna go down the door on the right. On the left, I mean.
What? We're back at the phone already? No. Here we go. You ready?
Okay.
When Stanley
You
and
did
the
the same
bucket came
thing
to a set
yesterday.
of two open doors,
Yeah, I
they
know.
entered the door on the left. No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone. Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke
I'm
is completely
sorry, my
done
friend.
and over. It's all your fault, Stanley. I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed
do
every one of our
fine.
meetings from now
You're
on.
doing
All
great.
because you couldn't watch a
Believe in
simple
yourself.
video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me
Yes,
down,
I am.
Stanley? Are you proud?
Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you... it's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison. Yes.
Okay, that was actually
Let
funny.
me try that again, Stanley. I heard that you are pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are. No? Still not? Is it the delivery? Pale with shame. Pale with shame? Pale... What's another word to describe a bucket? Stanley, this bucket is so metal, I think I saw it playing guitar. No.
Oh, very nice. That's a good one.
Getting away from making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this. I'm no good at these jokes. I need more instructional videos. That's exactly what it is. That's what will make me the king of comedy again. More instructional videos.
I agree.
Let's see.
It'll make you the king of comedy. I'm so sorry, Leroy. We miss you. Alright, this
The
time,
meeting
let's
room.
see.
Yes,
Should I
that's where
grab the
everyone would be.
bucket
Stanley just
down the
needed to get to
hall
the
and then
meeting
turn
room,
into the
and from
little
then
room?
on, he would never be... Where are we going today? The bucket asked. Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be perfect. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but
And
Stanley had
Stanley
felt the
knew.
bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And
Alright,
here it was.
let's hang out in
Had
here
the
for a little
bucket
bit.
turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
It's a very, very wise bucket. Oh.
Truly, being here with the bucket was a grand adventure. Stanley reflected on all they'd been through together. First, walking through the door on the right, then walking to the lounge, then arriving at the lounge. What a thrilling journey the bucket had
Yeah, it's been a
inspired.
very nice journey. I mean, I've been super thrilled. F's in the chat for the bucket, and it's a
Perhaps
superior
this was
judgment.
where the bucket felt most truly at home. Here in the employee lounge. Perhaps it's the only place a bucket can even feel at home.
Yes, this is the only place. This is the place that its mother abandoned it when it was a child. When it was a mere
Stanley decided to just
pail,
give the
I guess.
bucket absolutely as much time as it needed
It's
to
still a
be in the
pail.
lounge.
I guess,
Clearly,
yeah.
the bucket and
It
the
is
employee
pretty
lounge
white, I'd agree.
shared a special connection.
Alrighty. Should we give it more time? Let's see.
That's good.
Okay. Don't want to leave this beautiful room.
But finally, the bucket was done being in the lounge, and they took the first open door on their left to get back to business.
Alright. This time I am going to take the door on the left.
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
I've never seen this before. I had been intending to visit this, but I just kept forgetting.
Oh, good Stanley, I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
Ooh.
You see, your friends
Beautiful.
and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want
Wait,
more of their
the Adventure
favorite
Line?
jokes,
Oh
not
my
this
gosh.
bucket that they've never seen before.
I feel a little
Yes,
bad.
I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it. Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who
How do I
knows where it'll
reset
go
it?
off to next? Oh, and
I
it
want to
played some silly
follow
music
the
as well.
Adventure Line. And it's gonna lead me.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But
Yes,
if we want to do
agreed.
that,
This
you're
is the
going to
way.
have to give something up.
Give what up?
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of
No!
the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a
You
brand
wouldn't
new
do this.
character. This is the Bucket Destroyer. I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it
No!
already feels as though it's been part of the cast all
You
along. Don't you
wouldn't!
agree?
You wouldn't, you monster!
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't
No.
need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket,
I
and then pop it into the
refuse.
machine when you're ready.
I can't do this. I would rather die than destroy my beloved bucket. How
Now
do I turn
listen to
this off?
me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait.
Ooh.
Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters?
Exactly.
Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The Broom Closet?
buckets.
Certainly not. I
My
wonder what sort
beloved
of
bucket
Bucket
is the
Destroyer
only thing that
merchandise
has
the fans will
personality.
be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now.
I
The fans
refuse.
are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they
Never.
want. Hurry and...
There we go. I am sorry, Bucket Destroyer. I'll give you the bucket later.
The Bucket Destroyer. My prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell
I
such
feel so bad.
spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Why did I not want to give it the bucket? Oh, right. I wanted to see what happened if I didn't give it the bucket. Now I'm going to go through and give him the bucket. Bucket, bucket, bucket. Bucket, bucket, bucket. It's time to go to the intervention again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. A good bucket, a strong bucket, a humble bucket, a committed bucket, a bucket of culture and distinction.
I wouldn't go
Stanley
that far.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was it?
Yes, the bucket's definitely
Never
correct.
mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the... And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Alright, I wanna fall. I wanna just like go through here. Ah.
Oh,
Let's
good, Stanley.
see.
I'm glad you found
How
your
do I
way
do
here.
this?
I knew you'd find this place eventually. You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this
That's
bucket
fair.
that they've never seen before.
But the
Yes,
bucket's
I know
so
I'm the one who
lovely. It
gave you
has
the
like
bucket,
10
but you're
personality
spending too
traits
much
in
time
one.
with it.
That trait being
Don't
a
you want
bucket.
another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new.
Yes.
Yes, that's what the
All
fans
right.
want. Whee! Look at
Let's
that
go.
wavy line. Who knows where it'll go off to next?
Oh, it's the
and it played
it
some
and the
silly music as
line.
well.
Very nice. That's hilarious.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes, I am.
It's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something. Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer. I think it'll
Let me
make a
in.
wonderful
I
new
will
addition to the rich
offer the
lore of the
buckets.
Stanley Parable. True, it
Jeez,
also
it
was
is
not in
only
the
made
original
to
game, but
destroy
it's such
buckets.
a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
I agree. This is such a member of the cast.
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
Wait, does it not let me do it?
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets
Wait, I
is
can't
all
give it the
knows.
bucket?
That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you
Wait,
saying,
but I want
how
to give
does
it
a
the bucket.
character
No,
with
let me
only
give
one
it the bucket.
personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer,
Come on,
you'd
let me
see
give
that
this
its
blasted
desire
thing
to
the
crush
bucket.
buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The Broom Closet?
bucket.
Certainly not. I wonder what sort of
Oh
Bucket
my gosh,
Destroyer
this bucket is
merchandise the
possessed.
fans will be clamoring for after
It won't let
this.
me throw it.
Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now.
I'm
The fans
trying.
are waiting. Do it for the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
Is there a way to actually give it the bucket? Mina? No, Mina, answer. Please.
Bucket Destroyer.
No,
My
that's...
prized
Oh my
creation. You
gosh.
had so much potential.
You
We were going to do
annoying
such
brat.
marvelous things with
You
you. Tell such
annoying fuck.
spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now.
I want to
Goodbye,
strangle
new
you.
friend.
I think
For
you're
the
the
moment
fox
in
here.
time that you were here,
Okay, you
you
annoying
were
kitsune.
magnificent.
Let's see. Oh, for anyone curious, their avatar is a kitsune. So That actually made sense. I'm not just calling him a Japanese mischievous spirit. As far as I'm aware, he's not Japanese, but he is a mischievous spirit.
All of his co-workers were gone.
All right.
What could it mean?
So this
Stanley
time I'm not
decided to
going to
go
grab
to
the
the
bucket.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So if I go all this way
When
without
Stanley
the
came to a
bucket, what's
set
going
of
to
2
happen?
open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Okay.
Perhaps he wanted to
okay.
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Sure. Let's see. Yes, there is a
And so
maintenance
he
hatch.
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Nah. Why would I get back on track? I'm gonna guess the adventure line TM it has its whole thing down
But
here.
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
I'm guessing it doesn't give me a choice. Alright. And then I do need to find the broom closet after this.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
I don't know.
It's clearly...
Very
oh dear,
silly.
would you hold on for a minute, please?
You've lost the map? Oh my
Let's
goodness.
see, we went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story
Very
is
good, very good.
absolutely,
Tell me where to go,
definitely
Mr. Magic Man.
this way.
That despite having clicked everything, I'm missing all the secrets apparently. What the? What the what? Oh, this is the little hatch. Okay.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to,
4,
oh,
2,
who
there it
am
is.
I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And
No,
this
try to
time,
salvage it.
suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Oh. Okay, where do I find the adventure line? This is something I'm very curious about.
All of his
Okay,
co-workers were
so
gone.
I'm fairly
What could
certain
it
that the
mean?
pencil sharpeners are
Stanley
also part
decided
of
to
a
go to the
secret.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. No. This looks like it has a bullet hole in it. Oh gosh, what happened? Let's see. The developer reminding us how old he
Is
is.
it in the other room?
Hmm? The secret? I guess. I don't know, you're the one who knows all the secret mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing what I'm expecting right now.
Another shot, phone.
Seems to be all the green ones.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's just the same texture put all over the place. This one's even a bit warped. Maybe for perspective? I don't know. Looks a little weird.
How the mighty have fallen.
Oh, interesting. Oh wait, what happened to the bucket? Because I ignored it that one time? Jeez, that's petty. I didn't explore all the possible options with the blasted bucket. I'm a little mad.
When Stanley... Wait, what?
Oh.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely
It's the
fresh.
same one.
Everything should be...
Okay.
Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you
Wait.
move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh no, it's the back rooms. Great. In Inner Gullet, everyone knows what you did. They're just holding back to let you torture yourself. Oh, that's nice of them. Oh, wait, what?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not? All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Missed the memo.
Hmm. So I've clicked the pencil sharpeners and the TV and the monitor. I don't think that's gonna do anything, but why are you laughing, you maniac? Also, we've had 5 people come through on YouTube Shorts, which is very funny.
YouTube Shorts?
Yeah, I mean, because it just said we have 8 views, but like, I doubt they were streaming. They were going through like the search results, so probably just YouTube Shorts.
Actually, it's very possible they were all me.
Oh, drat! I thought I was getting popular.
Popular? What's that?
Yeah, you wouldn't know. To be fair, neither would I.
I released a short the other day that
Okay,
actually got
yep, it's
1,000
worse.
views.
I might be
Nice.
remembering this wrong. It's possible the story
What
is
was it
back
about?
where we just came from. Why don't
It
we go
was a
back the
recording of
other
Scarborough
direction
Fair.
and see if we missed
Ah,
anything?
real quick, I need to make sure I'm subscribed to you. I forgot. I didn't do. I don't know if I did that. Let's see. Go to channel. You YouTube. Ooh, YouTube.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. Weirdo. Let's see.
Oh, that's
Jeff.
so dumb.
It is. Jeffrey Snow.
No. Okay. Sure.
It's your new name.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Oh, wait. Hey, I found you. Let's see. The last video you posted, uh, it was a short, and it got 100. Oh, there we go. There we go. The thousand views. Did you post another one today?
No.
A
Why?
rainbow connection. Because there was one that was 170 views, and then another one that was like for Scabor Fair that was 1,000 views.
Scarborough Fair got 1,000 views, and then I did a let's see, which short was that for? Oh yeah, it was for a piece called Studies in the Key of A Minor.
Very nice. Also,
Um,
you never shut down this poll.
what poll?
So in your posts, 100%
I
of the vote is now for you to
post.
split it up. Now, is that just because only one person ever voted? Yes, it is. You now have 34 subscribers. Ooh, I like the banner. Let's see. I posted a short a little while ago. Oh yeah, it was my bony friend named Scully. It got 100. It got 519 views. That's like the real big bucks.
I posted a video a while back that actually got 1,000 views. And
Nice.
that was before shorts, so 1,000 views is pretty good for a small-time tuber.
Agreed. Okay, how far back is he gonna have me go? Oh, okay. Hey,
Oh,
the balloon's
geez.
gone. Oh
Lag.
wait,
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it
Here
comes.
it comes.
No, wait, never mind. Not the story.
Not the
Okay,
story.
let's head
Let's,
back the
let's
other
go back
way
the other
and
way.
retrace our steps.
jeez. Oh my. Jeez Louise, this looks like a crime scene.
Now well,
This
I'll
looks
be
like
honest,
somewhere
I
where a
don't
crime is
recognize this
going to
place
be
at all.
committed.
Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you
Yes.
know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about
How about
this?
this?
You
You
win!
win!
Yay!
Congratulations!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Good job. Oh, what is
No, I
this?
don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was
And
not
this
one of
was
those
not one of those
situations.
situations.
Okay?
Agreed.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to
I have to
restart.
restart.
Aw, I liked. Well, at least I won. At least I won. Hey, there we go. Oh
All
wait,
right,
no, this is
I've got
the
a solution.
adventure line.
This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Well, it leads somewhere new, so I'm curious, but I don't want to obey. Fine.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to
Very
destiny.
good. Very good.
Though,
This
here's a
this line has
thought.
a lot of personality.
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Tell a story.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of
It's a
music to
bit of
lighten the
music to
mood.
lighten the mood. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Very exciting.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Okay. Where will this intrepid line lead us? Alright.
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
later in the story.
Make sure you
Make
study
sure
it
Okay.
you
closely
study it
and
exactly
remember it carefully.
and remember it
You
carefully.
won't want to miss anything.
Alright. Done. Wait, what did it look like?
You might want to screenshot it.
Do I actually want to?
You might want to.
No, I'm okay.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line,
Notice where you came
do
out
know
of.
We're looking for the Stanley Parable, right?
Yeah.
The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Restart.
You know what,
Now,
Stanley?
this time we're
I
just
say
not gonna
forget
follow the
adventure
line.
What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent
Yeah.
people, right? Why can't we
I
make up
agree.
our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply
Agreed.
start
We can do
wandering
it.
in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Isn't this an office, though? Okay. This guy has a big office.
Now, yes, this
Oh,
is
this is-
exciting. Just me
is
and
this gonna lead
Stanley
us to
forging a new
the-
path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Oh,
What do you want
jeez.
our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for
trippy.
it.
Ready for it.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or
agree.
monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I don't acknowledge it. You are not there. I'm not going to follow you at all. There we go.
all.
Ah,
all.
a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How
Yes.
important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Walk in circles for a minute.
Okay. So I know that each
So I
door
know that
has to
each
lead
door has to
somewhere,
lead
which means
somewhere.
that somewhere,
Which means that
the place where
somewhere
we're
at the
trying
place
to
we're
go,
trying to
there must be a
go,
reverse
must be
door that
first
leads
door
here.
that
And
leads
that in
back here.
turn
That makes
means
no
that our
sense.
Means our
destination
destination
corresponds
with the
with the
counter-inverted
counter-inverted
reverse
reverse
storage
door's
origin.
So starting from the right, let us ask,
Let us
will
ask.
taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the
dizzy.
answer is clearly
Jeez.
yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
That
Come,
made no
Stanley,
sense.
our destiny
Oh,
awaits.
it was
Wait.
circular reasoning. Fine. The confusion
Hold on,
ending.
what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
The third
And we're
restart, the
supposed to
adventure
restart the game
line, the
eight
nonsense philosophy and music,
times?
return to the office, return
That's
to the
really how
monitor
all this
room,
goes?
fourth restart,
It's all
adventure into unexplored
determined?
territory, find the line
So
again.
now, according to the schedule, I
Find
restart
the
again.
confusion
Then
ending
what?
schedule.
Am I
Narrator
just supposed
restarts
to
the game.
forget?
Narrator forgets
Well, what
about
if I don't
previous
want to forget?
restarts. Stanley
My
attempts to play
mind
the
goes
story but is
blank simply
prevented,
because it's
unable to
written
go
here on
anywhere or do
this
anything.
thing,
The game restarts on its
wall.
own. Find the line again.
Well,
Begin
to
following the
consult
line.
me.
Find an
Why
identical
don't I
replica of
get
the
to
office that has
decide?
begun to
Why don't
deteriorate.
I
Attempt to
get
make
a
up a
say in
story
all of
there.
this?
Narrator
Is it
restarts
really?
the game.
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
I won't do it.
And the time
Good for you.
stopped?
Good for you,
Does that
sir.
mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Did we break the cycle?
Whatever it is
Whatever
that
it is
made
that made the schedule.
How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
No, nothing will happen
So,
for the rest of time.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess now we just wait. You know,
You
I
know,
suppose in some way
that's
that
the
this is a
way that
kind of
this
story.
is kind of a
Wouldn't you
story.
agree?
Wouldn't you
I mean,
agree?
I'm
I
quite sure
guess.
if you're in the
This is a
destination
bad
or
story,
the
though.
journey, though they're always saying that life is about the
It is
journey
about the
and not
journey
the
and not the
destination.
destination.
So I hope that's where we are
Yeah, but you
right
always are
now.
trying to
We'll
get to
find
the
out, won't we?
destination.
Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you
It forced a restart. That's funny.
For everybody who isn't for everybody who's watching on YouTube,
already
that
this
is
was uncomfortable,
very
and
loud.
Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
That's different. Oh, I could grab the bucket.
Secret!
Secret? I swear, you're just doing this to torment me.
It's so laggy, I can't see what's going on. Okay.
It's not that laggy from my perspective. Ha ha! Where is this elusive secret? Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have turned this off. This is the secret, isn't it?
Oh, no, it's not.
Why are you laughing at me? Help
Because
me,
I'm never going to give you a straight answer.
Help me, you dundering fool! Let's see.
You have touched on it already.
Did I
Now
touch
that you've
it?
touched on everything in the room.
Yeah. So it's not the input, or at least it might be the input, but it's not inputting on the keyboard. It's still only one input. Oh, here's the map again. Interesting. Anyone curious? We ran into the same map last night, which is peculiar,
And it was on the floor of the Memory Institute.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if they're familiar enough with the Stanley Parable, you'd think they'd know that, but... And if they're not familiar with the Stanley Parable, they wouldn't know that.
Actually, I had never noticed the map before yesterday.
Oh. Really?
I mean, I don't go through and look at every single paper. I'm only,
You're not a true theorist.
But after you did it, I started looking at them. Also, I noticed that says no girls.
Where does it say no girls? Oh, no girls.
5th annual subcommittee. No
see it.
girls.
It's an all-dude subcommittee. We're gonna get nothing done, and we're gonna be high on testosterone. Yeah! Alright.
Don't forget the beers.
Who needs beers? Those are weak. We need vodka.
You sound like you have roid brain.
Yeah,
When Stanley came to a set of
right.
2 open doors,
I love
he entered
myself
the
some
door on his left.
steroids. They're the only thing I take 24/7. I eat them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All the
Yet there was not
roids,
a
all
single
the
person
time.
here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
That hurts
Hoping
my
coming to a
throat
staircase,
so much.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, that's the insanity ending. Oh, hey.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the
Yeah, I
intrinsic
hear you.
pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried.
Goodness,
So,
I've
I
tried.
implore you to
Have you
savor
tried buying
each and
drugs?
every
I
moment
don't
you come
approve of
across
such
one of these
action, but I
beautiful
hear that it makes
figurines.
people very happy.
Okay, I will be back.
Wow. One idiot doing the Stanley Parable.
No, I'm just trying to make it so that the stream isn't lagging so bad.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, how do I get to the broom off the broom closet?
You passed it. Like, you can't get back to it from here.
Oh. Let's see. Oh wait. Yeah. Darn it. Well, if only I could open up these
Now,
doors.
now that you've seen most of the game, I'll start being a tiny bit more helpful. But part of the issue is that I've had people play games like this before and helped them through it, and they had a worse experience because of it.
Another miniature Stanley
That's
figurine.
fair, and I
This,
mean I understand
you know,
that.
there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
Ooh, I
Stanley
like that.
figs? What about Stanlerines? Yes, I
Ooh, I
think I
like
like
Stan
that.
Marines the most.
Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Good, because you don't got a choice. Because the
Because
boss
the
knows
boss
that
knows
what the
that.
boss says goes. If the boss suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose.
Well, yes, but the boss doesn't know that. They refuse to accept responsibility for their actions. Why does he have two phones?
One's the office phone and one's the company phone.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again
Huh.
stunned to discover not an
2,
indication of
5,
any
2,
human
4,
life.
6.
Shocked,
Or 2,
unraveled,
2845.
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
No, I
That
don't.
kind of
Shush.
anxiety isn't healthy. So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
I would just like to huddle into a ball over here. How long does the music go on?
Feeling soothed
Okay.
and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
By the way, in the speedrun, you have to actively avoid getting this.
Yeah, that makes
Okay, I'm
sense.
going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think,
I
Stanley?
like Figlies.
What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense
Stanleys
of
or
happiness
Figlies?
that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by one? Let me
This sounds
sound
like
it.
the
I'm
this sounds
sure
like
it
the
will
song
come
by
to
the
me.
Stupendium. Let the number go up. And that's about all I remember. No, I clicked the up arrow. You traitors! You dastardly dogs! Okay, I
Descending
We
actually
go
deeper
haven't
into the
wanted
down?
to
building, Stanley realized he felt a
I
bit
said, so we go
peculiar.
down?
It was a stirring of emotion in his
I
chest,
guess
as
so.
though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the
Dastardly
nature of
downward
his
dogs.
job. Why did he feel this
I
now,
knew it!
when for
Yoga
years
is
it had
evil!
never occurred to
Oh
him?
my gosh!
This question would
My
not go
grandparents
unanswered
are
for
right!
long.
It's of the devil! Okay, that's not fair. My grandparents don't actually think that, but that'd be
Stanley
funny.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
You know, I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna go back.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
All right.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
All right. Lights,
The lights rose
camera,
on an
action.
enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible
Another
secret
day's
could this place
distraction.
hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
All right. This time, I think I'm going to choose
Now the
not
monitors
to
jumped
shut it
to
off
life, their true
to see what
nature
happens.
revealed.
Because I've already seen what
Each
happens
bore
if I
the
do
number
shut it
of an
off.
employee in the
But like
building.
that one
Stanley's
buzzes
co-workers,
out.
the
Where
lives of
is
so
that?
many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Okay, so that's
234.
234. Are there any others? I'm gonna say no, so let's keep an eye out for 234. Wait a minute.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this
You
the
know,
only
the thing
reason he was
is,
happy with his
unless you
boring
want to have
job?
like an
That
AI
his
controlling
emotions had been
everyone, you'd have to
manipulated to
have an
accept it
organization equal
blindly?
to the size of the population you're controlling in order to effectively
No,
control everyone.
he refused
And that
to
just
believe
seems
it. He couldn't accept it. His
redundant,
own life in someone
foolish,
else's
unnecessary.
control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Unless
Had
you
he truly
collate
spent his entire life utterly
entire sections of the
blind to the
population
world?
into a certain personality archetype.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You could also just have
But here was the
half
proof,
the
the
population
heart
mind
of the
controlling the other
operation.
half, and then
Controls
half of the
labeled
mind
with
controlled
emotions,
mind controller
happy
population
or
controlling
sad
half of
or
the mind
content,
controller population,
walking,
and then the
eating,
mind
working,
controller
all
controllers
of it
controlling half of
monitored
the
and
other mind
commanded
controller
from this
controllers,
very place. And as
etc.,
the
until
cold
everyone's
reality
just
of
one
his
person.
past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible
Because
power
that makes
over
any sense.
another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once
Okay, so
and
now can I get
for
up there?
all.
You
Probably
cannot.
not. Aw. I haven't even found 4 yet, which is a little frustrating. Console disabled.
4 is up top.
Oh, is 4 up there?
Yes, it's 3 that you haven't found.
Okay. I found 5. Oh, wait, no. Where would 3 be? Oh, here it is. I mean, I'm aware pressing them is not going to do anything, but like, I found it. Alright, this time I'm going to go turn it on. Mind controls idle, awaiting input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Loading
Stanley,
mind control
I applaud
system.
your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the
Oh
event that this
no.
machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere
Okay, where are the
moments until the
buttons?
bomb
Okay.
goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me,
All right,
where we're
where's number
going,
3? I
what
found it
all
a
this
minute ago.
means. I barely know where to
There
start.
we go.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons
Ooh.
endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate
Wait,
to see
but
it go.
I pressed all the
But
buttons.
I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this
Mina?
so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional
Okay,
seconds.
5,
Time doesn't grow on trees.
5.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just
5.
assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you.
4.
Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything,
3.
something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won?
2.
Solved? Do you have
1.
any idea what your purpose in this place
Okay.
is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you.
Okay.
That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
Let's see.
This is
Press
not a
any
challenge.
key to
It's
send
a
a power
tragedy.
surge.
You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm
Let's
going
see,
to destroy
F6.
it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom. No ending. Just you
Your
being
heart is
blown
pounding
to
and it
pieces.
can't be
Will you
stopped.
cling
Wait,
to
where's the
it
music
for
You
coming
your
from?
life? Or will
tell
you let it go
yourself
for
you're
this
okay.
another choice?
Nope,
It's too
nope, nope.
bad your doors can't be locked. To keep
Mina? Is that you? Uh, F6. Okay. Oops. All right, my apologies. I accidentally unpaused some music I was listening to earlier. Uh, I'm not trying to steal. I'm not trying to steal that FNAF song. Alrighty.
Or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Is there any way to prevent that?
Not that I know of.
Okay. That's hilarious and a little interesting. Okay, so now to find that really detailed.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on
However,
his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself,
every
and he
single
constantly
time
needed support
that
and
I
guidance from others. So the
do
thought
that
of total
ending, I
solitude was
see a door
terrifying to him.
close whenever the lights turn on, and it annoys me because I feel like I can get through that door, but I don't know. I don't know if I can or not.
Oh, okay. I saw that
The
too.
keyboard's not gonna do anything, buddy.
the surname Access. I was trying to read. I'm trying to find the secret. Leave me
Oh,
alone. I feel like it's such a stupidly obvious secret.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
All right. I'm gonna keep my eyes out for a broom closet. This one's not numbered.
420.
Wait a minute. We're looking for 224. Not 424. We're looking for 224.
Yeah,
We
you
do need
need
to
to go
keep our
down
eyes.
2 floors.
Yeah. Hmm. Where is the broom closet? So I think it's this way. I don't think it's to the right. I think it's to the left.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door
He
on his
entered the
left.
door on his left.
Okay. The only way to get downstairs is through this passage. How we can find them all. Bottom text. What we know. Small floating objects that have appeared across the office. We have synergized our resources to ensure they're retrievable. There are any questions. There is no memo from management. Agenda. How can you tell you've spotted one? What makes them afloat in the air? Who took these pictures of them? I did. Follow clues provided by employee 416. We can do it. Fig leaves are hard to find. Thank you. Good luck. There will be a reward for finding them all. Oh, I thought this was like yellow spill or whatever, and I was very concerned. There we go.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
I want the broom. Oh.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even
What
doing
can I
anything.
say? I'm in the
At
closet.
least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Sweet FA.
Did I told you Brylan is suspicious of me
Are you
being
really still
straight?
in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
You do realize
It was
there's no
very
choice or
interesting
anything in here, right?
conversation.
If I'd said Stanley walked
Stanley
past
walked
the broom
past
closet,
the broom
at least you would have
closet.
had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to
I
the
love this.
story
I love this room.
whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Do any speedruns of the game involve the broom closet?
Yes.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh,
Oh,
did you get the
did you
broom
get the
closet
broom
ending?
closet
The
ending?
broom
The
closet
broom
ending was
closet ending
my
was my
favorite."
favorite.
I hope your friends find this concerning.
I love how in this ending he knows without having to
Stanley
be
was fat and
told that
ugly
we're a
and really,
player,
really stupid.
and he
He
seems to know
probably only got the job
all
because
the
of
other
a
times
family
except for
connection.
in the
That's how
phone.
stupid he
Moment.
is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
I don't know. I'm in a
Well, I've
closet.
come to a very definite
Why would I
conclusion
be in?
about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system.
Yep, that's
and you
exactly what
collapsed on
happened.
the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
That would be very polite
Hello?
of you.
Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead.
Is dead.
Fallen prey to any number of your countless human
Countless human
physiological
physiological
vulnerabilities. It's
vulnerabilities.
indicative of the
Indicative of the
long-term
long-term
sustainability of your species.
species.
Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
He won't say anything after this.
Oh, now you tell me when I'm wasting my time. Fine.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the
But you
person
can
who
go
came
back
before
in.
you.
I was just about
You
to.
too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to.
I am a
Fish?
monkey.
Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Is he gonna declare the second person dead? I want this pipe wrench. Do 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 do.
One of my
Seems like
friends on Steam has opened a new game every 15 minutes for the past 3 hours.
that's impressive. Is it neck?
No.
Okay.
He calls himself Chewy.
Why? Because he likes
I
the
don't
dog toy
know.
brand?
No. No. I don't know where the name comes from, but
Okay. Is that it? Oh, I get your joke from earlier. You're very funny.
which joke?
You said the broom closet. You said the broom closet ending was your favorite, or something along those lines. You loved
Oh,
it was your favorite room or whatever.
yeah.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Do I want to do that,
By
or is
the
there
way,
any other? Hmm?
for the purposes of a speed run, the broom closet does count as an ending.
Oh, wait, but like I still have the game.
Right, but it counts as an ending for the purposes of a speed run because everybody thought it was just hilarious.
Ah, valid. Should I go in here or should I go all the way downstairs?
It's like if the creator's going to be vindictive about it being an ending, then we'll make it an ending.
That's funny.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Well, surprise.
Wow, that was efficient. I didn't think he had it in him. So, does he actually forget each previous run? Because it doesn't seem like it.
Yes and no.
Alright.
Where are we going
Stanley
this time?
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
That's a good question. So if there's no way to get around the bomb exploding, I'm not gonna keep pressing no. Or turn
Our lights
Well,
rose on an enormous
I'm
room
just
packed with
saying
television
I haven't
screens.
figured out a
What
way.
horrible secret
Okay,
did
well
this
then there's
place hold?
probably a way,
Stanley
but
thought
like
to
I
himself.
I
Did he have the
don't really
strength to
know if
find
I'm gonna
out?
do that any more of that tonight.
But to be fair, I've also played this game well, okay, the game has been out since 2022, but I've played Stanley Parable for a long time and I've never found a solution.
Yeah, I'm wondering if there's like if I go through that all of that with the bucket, if something will change, because the bucket seems to be like the trigger the deluxe content.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee
Oh,
in
and
the
we
building,
didn't find this room. Oh, I
Stanley's
should have gone
co-workers.
downstairs for
The
that. I
lives of
forgot.
so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
528 is also interesting. 528. How many other ones have error messages? Well, now I have to wait.
I will be right back.
Okay. 528 and oh, fired. Who was fired? Oh. 104. 104. Is that also a 4? I wonder if that's a code for something. No, that's an 8. Oh, we got another fired. Alright, and what was the number for it? 601, I guess? 601. Huh, okay. I'm sure there are secrets here, but I don't think I'm gonna figure them out tonight.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
That does seem to be the case.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never!
I
It
mean,
was
currently it's in your
unthinkable.
control,
Wasn't it?
Monsieur.
Was it even possible?
Oh,
Had he
you muted
truly
yourself,
spent his
Nina, just so
entire
you know.
life
You probably said
utterly
that, and I just
blind to the
missed it.
world? But here was the proof.
Okay, I'm
The
back.
heart of the operation.
Okay.
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
Is there anything else to
Stanley
press
decided that this
after I turn it
machinery would
off?
never again exert its terrible power
No.
over another human life.
No, there's
For
not?
he...
Okay. Then I'm not gonna make him mad because this is, I think, faster. Slightly.
You can just escape and restart.
Oh, right, I forgot about that.
blackness, and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his
Do you get a
co-workers
different ending
gone?
after doing
How had he
all
been
of
freed
the,
from the
after
machine's
getting all the
grasp?
endings and
What
then
other
choosing this?
mysteries did this
Do you
strange
get a
building
different
hold?
dialogue?
But as sunlight streamed into the chamber,
I feel like
he
you
realized
do,
none of
but
this
I don't.
mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone
I
tell him
mean,
where
we
to
could
go,
try
what to
decompiling
do,
it and
or how
just
to
looking
feel.
through the code.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
This is
Stanley
so
felt the
beautiful.
cool breeze upon his skin,
Like
the feeling of
for everything else,
liberation,
this is really well.
the
Like
immense
for everything
possibility
else in
of
this
the
game, this
new
is
path
a
before
highly
him.
detailed game. It's very
This was
impressive.
exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And
Maybe not the
Stanley
most detailed
was
game, definitely
happy.
not, but like it's pretty darn detailed. Well, I think I'm probably gonna have to call it night pretty soon. So, well,
Okay.
actually, no, since we did just get another ending, well, not another ending, but since we did just get an ending, yeah, okay, I'm gonna call it night. I hope everyone has a good night, and yeah, that's the end of the stream.